it's been a rough day. A lot has happened. Why don't you...
What, come to my senses, try to think things through? Maybe go for the dinner invitation?
No. Why don't you sit down and take a moment, please?
To ponder the weirdness? Yes. Yes, Ryan. I asked my ex-best friend's soon-to-be ex-husband, who, by the way, is my ex-fiancé, but knocked me up way after the fact.
Without ever touching you.
Yes, exactly. Him. You. I asked you to make good on your offer and move in with me. Now, you gonna do it, or are you gonna drive me nuts?
If you want me there, I'm there.
This is it, Ethan.
Come on, sit down. I just want to know what you need.
I don't need anything from you.
Well, then why did you ask me to move in with you?
Because Zach is across the courtyard, and if you live with me, then you're a lot closer.
And I'm sorry, but that matters because...
Because, Ryan. Because he lost his son, and he's in pain, and it kills me. Because I still love him, and he still loves me, and it'll never work. So I don't want to go knocking on his door or trying to make it better.
Then don't.
I can't make anything better, because I can't forgive him.
Well, then what's the problem? I mean, you can't forgive him. You can't forgive him. It is his fault.
Right. And that's supposed to matter when it's 3 a.m. and I see that he's home and he's awake. And I know that he's going over every single thing in his head over and over again. All the times that he screwed over Ethan, or he hurt him, or refused him. Or all the times that we talked about our life together. I'm supposed to just go to bed, just forget about that, not walk all of 20 feet, not hold Zach, and not try again.
This is what you want.
He betrayed me. So we're done. It's over. And even if we did try again, it would never work. And we would just crash and burn. And I can't let that happen, Ryan. And if you care about me, you won't let that happen either.
Well, okay, so I am supposed to stop Kendall Hart from doing what she wants to do. That's what I'm supposed to do, like your warden now.
Yeah, you got a problem with that? You said whatever I want. Well, this is it. And if you don't like it, if you can't handle it, then fine. You can go away. You can leave. This is fine.
Easy, please. Easy. You want a buffer. You want me there to make sure you don't go back to Zach.
Finally, he catches on.
You want to use me.
Exactly. So, yes or no?
I said yes before. I'm saying yes now. Yes. If that's what you really want.
Zach? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
It's okay. You here to see someone?
My brother.
Son.
So sorry.
It's okay. I lost him before he died. Lost him before he was born. In a lot of ways, he wasn't my son to lose at all.
Well, then if you don't mind my asking, how did you lose him? Was there any other way? Could things have been different?
You sure you want to do this? Because I will tell you.
Well, you can if you like. lost a son, too.
I know Zach Slater offered to buy her out and then give all her shares to you. Is that what happened? Is that why she's got enough money? Because Zach Slater made it available so she can go on the run?
Run where? Never mind, you know what? Ask me if I even care about Babe. Then ask me if I know anything about Zach other than he broke my heart and he lost his son. Finally, ask yourself how long it will take you to get out of my house and then do it, please.
Not until you answer the damn question.
No, JR, please, just get out. Please, out.
I wanted to marry Babe.
Well, that was your first mistake.
And then the bitch betrayed me.
Oh. Well, why didn't you say so? You came to the right place.
I didn't know about him until he was a grown man. And then I denied him. I denied who he was to me. And this is gonna sound crazy, but I did it because I wanted to be a good father to him, and I thought the only way I can do that is by not be a father at all. Does it make sense?
Makes a lot of sense, actually.
I wanted to give him a good shot at life. And I knew that didn't include me or my family. I want him to be a better man than I ever was. But I made a lot of mistakes. A lot of them. And by the time I reached out to him and asked his forgiveness and told him that I loved him.
What did he say?
I was too late.
I'm so sorry.
He looked at me and he told me that he would never forgive me. His last words. And then he closed his eyes. And now when I close my eyes, that's all I see. Him, his face, saying those words. And I can't forget. And I can't forgive myself.
Your son.
Ethan. His name was Ethan.
Ethan. Was he an unforgiving man?
I don't think so. And I think he was generous and loyal, a little wry. And he had this laugh that would come out of nowhere. Big old laugh. It made you think what kind of a kid he must have been.
You didn't know him when he was a child?
No. No, he was conceived, born, raised, and I had no idea at all.
Well, I'm sure he couldn't have held that against you.
What he couldn't forgive was that I denied him once I knew who he was. But despite all that, he was looking for happiness, and he found it. He was looking for love, and he found that, too. He was getting married, you know, just... He and his fiancée were planning this big wedding. And I got a feeling I wouldn't have been invited, but that's okay. I would have gone anyway. Stand in the back and just hear that laugh, you know. Excuse me.
Do you think he had any idea how much you loved him?
I think I lied too often and too easily for him to believe that.
Oh, I hear that.
I know you do. Your turn. Tell me.
I fell for it. She played me again. Sometimes soft, sometimes feisty. She kept me on my toes.
Zach said all the right things. Made me feel safe. Like he was the one person I could believe in.
You wanna know what the worst part is? I believed it. Family thing, her, me, our son, real love, you know? But I'm such an idiot.
No, JR, the worst part is the love can be real. They can betray you anyway.
What? All that with Babe? You're saying that her love could have been real?
Could be. Doesn't really make a difference in the end anyway. Because you're here, and the person that you gave your heart to is who the hell knows where. Was an incredibly beautiful young man, and I was very lucky we got to spend a great deal of time together. When he was little, I should explain that he's alive. He's a grown man. He's an incredibly beautiful and wonderful adult. He's very complicated, though, and I think confused, and I know I had a lot to do with that. I left him with his father, and when I had a chance to come back, I didn't.
But you're here now.
I really think it might be too late.
Why? He's not here, so you still have a shot.
I've changed so much, and so many things have happened, and I just don't know if I'm what he needs anymore. I think I just might make things worse.
Well, there's the rub.
I saw him, though. He's all grown up. I heard his voice. Sorry. And, it's funny, I was so close. Once I could almost touch him.
But you didn't.
I don't know how to help him. And honestly, sometimes I think it would be incredibly selfish of me to even try. Can you believe this, JR? You are the safest, least destructive man in my life.
You know, it should have been us all along. Friends with the most excellent bennies. Would have saved us a boatload of misery. Nice and simple.
Yeah, well, it's too late for simple. Way, way too late.
Ryan Lavery at your service.
Thank you. What are the odds, huh?
What are the odds on what?
Oh, everything, you and me meeting like this. What would you do if you were me?
If I were you, I would disappear again. Leave well enough alone. But that's only my opinion, Dixie.